Maryann Pologne Modeste, better known as Ame or Ame Alice, who is originally from Choiseul but resided in Barnard Hill, Conway, passed away at her residence on Saturday, 14th April 2012 at 7 p.m. She was 87 years old, left to mourn her husband, Linus David Modeste of Choiseul, her 9 children, 6 sons, Pierre Modeste and wife, Rosalind Modeste of Choiseul, Peter Pologne, better known as Gigi, and wife, Ancilia Pologne of Dennery, employed at Rambally's funeral parlor, Fimbo Modeste, better known as Moa, and his wife Beverly Modeste of Cicero, Cuthbert Modeste, better known as Toitine, and wife Criselda Modeste of Barnard Hill, employed at the Ministry of Youth and Sports, Bernard Modeste, better known as Son, and common-law wife Joanne Cherubin of Barnard Hill, Ignatius Modeste, better known as Balls, a bus driver of Cicero, and common-law wife Erlyn Matre, both of Cicero. 3 daughters: Lucia Brown, better known as Stella, and husband in St. Eustatius, Monica Modeste, better known as Lorna, of Barnard Hill, employed at Rex and Lucian Hotel, Maryann Modeste of Conway. 30 grandchildren: Marvel Modeste, teacher at Ave Maria Primary School, Zella Modeste, employed at First National Bank, Latoya Modeste, better known as Nosha, Siobhan Modeste, employed at Le Sport Hotel, Marcus Modeste, a stevedore of Conway, Kervin Modeste of Conway, Tanisha Smith and Isaiah Modeste, both students of Camille Henry Memorial School, Jarnard Modeste, student of We First, Derwin Modeste, employed at CFL, Karen Modeste, employed at the Ministry of Physical Development, Coy Modeste, student of Entrepot Secondary School, Gabriella Modeste, studying in Cuba, Keisha Modeste in New Jersey, Veronica Phillip and husband of Florida, Charmin Alvarez and husband of Atlanta, Janella Richard of Bexo, Divan Richard of Cicero, Rosemary Modeste, better known as Modeste, of Grand Riviere Groselet, Christopher Pologne, better known as Budos of Rosehill, Pamela Jabatiste of Pave, Alison Modeste, employed of Johnson's Hardware, Samantha Pologne, better known as Mandy, employed of St. Lucia Workers Credit Union, Chandrika and Gavin Brown of St. Eustatius, Beverly of Barbados, Cleus Pologne, police officer number 193, attached to the Groselet Police Station, Joa Phillip of Cicero, Natasha in the U.S. Great-grandchildren: Kenisha, Deshawn, Cheyenne, Caval, Anora, John Alva, Joval, Tariq, Christopher Jr., Chrissy, Chrissa, Kaelan, Vince, Terrell, Elva, Elvina, Chanel, Troy, Jean-Marc, Precious, Daniel, and Elia. Great-grandchildren: Ella, Zion, and Ronald. Her sister, Claudette Pologne of Millet. Nieces: Elfita Pologne of Marcia, Imelda Pologne of Cicero, Sabina Pologne of Marcia, Patricia Pologne of Millet. Best friend: Babsy, formerly of Barnard Hill, residing at the Maryann home. Caretaker: Andrina Hippolyte, better known as Drusilla. Also left to mourn: Lucy Joseph and family of the USA, the Drysdale family of Choiseul and Leclerc, the Pologne family of Choiseul and Castries and the USA, the Modeste family of Choiseul, the Cadet family of Conway, her friends of Conway and Barnard Hill. The funeral service of the late Maryann Pologne Modeste, better known as Ami or Ame Alice, will be held at the Basilica of the Immaculate Conception, Castries, on Thursday, 26 April 2012, at 2:45 p.m. Then the body will be laid to rest at the Choc Cemetery. The body now lies at Ryan Funeral Parlour on Calgary Road, Castries.